I know we have a lot of male listeners out there.
Okay.
And for all the ones who are single, you're about to learn a new pickup strategy.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Of sorts, but one that actually works. It's creative,
Okay.
it's different, and when I say it works, I mean it worked one time on one night.
And I'm guessing the person that tried to use it is on the phone with us.
Yes, the guy barely even had to say anything, though. And ladies, you should know, after this segment airs, there's probably going to be hundreds of dudes doing the exact same thing to you.
Okay. Is it a good thing?
I don't even mean it in a bad way. You're
Yeah.
going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. I know nowadays people like to make fun of pickup lines, but the big question is, do they still work?
I mean, shoot, it depends, man.
Yeah.
If it's clever enough and well thought out and it makes the other person chuckle a little bit, then why not try it?
I saw one on the text line for Alexis the other day.
Oh,
and it said, "Are you from France? Because madame, you fine."
Madame
See, then
is
you
a
know
French
it's a dad
word.
joke person and it's a no.
Yeah, okay.
I like that one.
The truth is, some of the pickup lines are more effective than others. It really comes down to the creativity of some individuals, and one very creative guy is on the phone with us right now who used a pickup line.
If he uses that shrimp cocktail line, hang up. Hang up on him.
Let's find out. His name is Kyle. Kyle, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Kyle, in your email, you said that you tried out a new pickup line on a girl. Tell us about how that went.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of it.
Are you?
I'm at this bar with a few buddies of mine, and, I noticed a really cute girl hanging out. You sort of had my eye on her for a little while. We made eye contact a couple times, but
Nice.
she was also dancing with her girlfriends the whole night. So anyway, at a certain point, I decided I was going to head home because I was tired and I was hungry.
Okay, so
Wait.
Okay. when do you talk to her?
But I pulled up Uber Eats because I actually live right by the bar.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to order food now for delivery to be delivered to my house.
Okay.
But that's when I was like, you know what? I'm going to try my move.
Okay.
Oh,
What
on your
is
way
it?
out. That's good. So
well,
if
the
it's
tequila had also finally
Yeah.
hit, so he was ready.
Yeah.
So I put my order in, and then I turn my phone screen to her, and I say,
Nice.
what do you want to eat?
Yep. Nice, bro.
Oh.
That is so smart.
I actually kind of like that.
I like it, but I think the food's getting delivered to me at the bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
I
but
wouldn't
that's
think
your
that's an
segue.
invite to your house.
That's your segue.
And you have to pay for the whole group then. Because
Yeah.
the whole group gets the order, right?
Yeah.
Are you just letting her order?
Yeah, what was the reaction?
Well, her friends were actually still dancing at this point.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's just you.
Because that is a risky $150 Uber Eats
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
What did she do?
So she asked my name, and I learned her name. Her name's Jennifer.
That's good.
And then she grabs the phone. She starts scrolling through the food options.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the way to any woman's heart is
Yep.
through her stomach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you got to get her on the hook. Now she's on.
Yeah. And then I tell her, I say, if you want it, it's being delivered to my place. So you'll have to come walk with me to grab it.
And I like
Whoa.
this because she can go, whoa, I'm not going to your place.
Yeah.
And then you can simply go, oh, I'm sorry, I'll change the address to here.
I mean,
I like that.
it is really risky for a woman
Yeah.
to go back to somebody's place with a guy.
like a
Literally, they've
Oh.
It's
never
like an adult
talked
offering
to.
a kid candy, but
Yes.
chicken tenders to a drunk girl at a bar.
Yeah.
Do you want to come
That's
back?
exactly it.
Now
Right.
I know where I've seen this before. It was on 3 different Netflix
Yeah.
crime documentary
Yeah,
series.
seriously.
The Uber
mean, you-
Eats killer.
Well, so that's the thing. You're right. I mean, she was a little bit hesitant.
Yeah.
But the chicken tenders are on the line, so what is she going to
Yeah.
say?
Exactly. And she was like, wow, you're forward. And I said, no, I'm just hungry.
Oh. Okay.
That's when she started like interviewing me. Like, I remember she said something like, okay, but you're not a murderer, right?
Oh, yeah, because
Good.
murderers always tell you right up front if they are one.
You have to be
Dang
honest.
it! Oh, it's an oath we take. I am a murderer.
Yeah.
Good question, Jennifer.
Up tonight,
Got
you
me.
have a good one, lady.
Darn.
That's fair. Next thing I know, we're walking home from the bar.
Oh,
Hey.
whoa.
You did it.
I'm worried about this
Yeah.
drunk girl's decisions, but yes.
Yes.
I mean, you sound like a really nice guy,
Yeah.
so it worked out this time. Maybe that's why she's
Yeah, I'm
not
with
calling
you.
you back. Someone else lured her in with chicken
Oh,
strips.
no.
God. Chicken strips at every door. Okay, how did the walk home go?
It was great. We were talking. She was really chill. We were connecting. We were making each other laugh still.
That's awesome.
Everything sounds good.
But anyway, we get to my place, and the Uber Eats guy is there with our food.
Oh, he's
Oh,
already
yeah,
there.
you.
Yeah, perfect timing. And we sit on the front porch, and we ate our meal together.
Oh,
Aw,
nice.
okay.
And you ate
Oh.
outside. That's actually good. I'm sure she
Yeah.
didn't feel pressure to go in or.
Yeah, I thought about inviting her inside, but I don't know. I just figured it would be kind of a sleazy move or something. And to be totally honest with you, like I actually was hungry and tired.
I know what you mean, dude.
All right.
I've actually been there where I'm like, I kind of hope nothing happens here because I'm exhausted.
I think
Yeah.
girls think the same.
Yeah.
you're all on
At
the
the end of a
same
drunk
page.
night.
Yeah.
How did you guys leave it at the end of the night?
So she thanked me and we hugged, and I called her an Uber to come pick her up and take her home, and that was that.
Oh, no
Oh.
kiss, huh?
No, there was no kiss, but it was really, I don't know, it was sweet. And,
You felt a vibe.
and that was a couple weeks ago.
Couple
Oh.
weeks?
And you haven't heard from her at all?
Well, no, I've heard from her a little bit, but it's kind of, she's not responding that much. It's just like a few words here and there, you know?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's interesting. Can you get a read on like anything that gives you a guess into what's going on?
I mean, look, I'm probably not the world's best looking guy. I don't know.
Aw.
Maybe it's like she saw me under the lights when we got back
Yeah.
to my apartment.
I assume it'd
Oh.
be more she just wanted a meal.
Yeah,
You know?
seriously.
I mean, girls will talk to a creepy guy for 30 minutes for a free vodka cran.
they
Is that
will,
just me?
They
Girls-
love to take your
Just
free
kidding.
stuff.
They will
guys.
marry a guy for 10
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
for that free
Literally.
meal.
Just saying.
So let's figure this out. We have a little bit of time to kill before we reach out to Jennifer. So how about you put in an Uber Eats order for all of us
yeah.
here? I'll take a
Yay.
cheeseburger. Alexis, what do you
The
want?
chicken tenders.
Chicken
Fries.
tenders, Brooke?
Okay, do we have fried pickles on the menu?
Okay, now the order is getting too big. And you're getting really specific with the stuff. Just put it
I'm
in.
just gonna get a salad.
No,
I
that's
wanted
too
a
much.
milkshake.
Kyle, you know what? Forget it.
Good one.
Okay, just get the cheeseburger. And then we'll come back. We'll do your second date update right after this.
Side of ranch?
Did we just hear the pickup line of the year?
Dude. It's pretty amazing, I'm not going to lie.
We definitely have a contender because our
Yeah.
listener Kyle went out to a bar recently, went up to a very pretty woman, just handed her his phone with the Uber Eats app up and said, "What do you want to order?"
Yeah.
What's even more amazing is he got her to leave with him while her girlfriends were still at the bar.
Yeah.
That is like an impossible feat.
That's right. She was skeptical, but next thing you know, she was eating chicken tenders with him on his front porch at his place.
Hey,
So
that's pretty cute.
that is a success.
Yeah.
It's one win, and we want to double it up today. Let's go for two. Two victories with this girl.
Wow.
Are you with me, Kyle?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay.
right.
Kyle,
That
you
was
know, you know
enthusiasm.
what? Kyle, you're not going to lead the revolution, I don't think, with that kind of excitement.
I don't want to lead the revolution. I just want another date.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, we'll charge in for you. My cheeseburger hasn't arrived yet, though, so I am getting a little bit irritated, a little hangry. And I'm
Hard for
hoping.
the drivers in this building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
it's
it
really
is.
hard.
So if you have to pause mid just
Yeah.
for you to meet him at the
Kyle,
door.
any ETA on that Uber Eats?
It'll be there.
All right.
Okay.
If we hear a knock at the studio door, we all need to pause.
All right. This is
For
important.
Jeff.
But first, let's dial Jennifer. We'll see if she answers and try and get you another date. But here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jennifer?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Jennifer, bringing the world together one chicken strip at a time.
That's our
What?
motto. That's our
Nice.
slogan.
Yeah, our tagline is not your typical morning show, but that's Brooke's personal tagline.
Yeah, hey, healing the world, Jeff.
Yeah. So, how you doing?
I'm good.
Probably confused.
Yeah. We get that reaction a lot. But
Yeah.
we're doing a segment with you here. It's called Second Date Update.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And we're reaching out because one of our listeners has asked us to get a hold of you, a guy named Kyle.
Oh,
Do you remember, Kyle?
You guys hung out the other night at a bar
I think it was a couple weeks ago.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You went home and had some chicken tenders with him on his front porch.
oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So maybe someone
Now
was
sure
more
remembers.
drunk than Kyle
Maybe,
realized.
yeah.
You didn't mention the food, not his
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do you remember eating chicken strips?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
Well, it was a very memorable night for Kyle, and he told us all about it. We're just trying to hopefully pry into your brain a little bit and see how you felt about it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Particularly, what would really help is if there was anything that went wrong for you.
Yeah,
And,
there's
like,
a reason why you're not interested in him.
Because he's been trying to get a hold of you for the last 2 weeks. He said he's been having a hard time.
Yeah.
I guess the only bad thing that happened was it was kind of rude and weird of him to eat some of my food that I ordered. Like, I know he was offering, but
Wait, we don't know that part of the story. All we heard is that he ordered something and he let you order chicken tenders.
And you went back to his place and you ate them.
no, but he missed the part where when we got the food, he was like, let's put the food down in the middle of the steps, like family style. And
Cool.
I didn't really want any of what he ordered for himself, so he ended up eating all of his food and basically half of mine, and that was kind of a turnoff for me.
Oh, I can see.
Oh, you didn't want to share your chicken tenders
What girl does, bro?
and french fries? I mean, that's just a really shareable meal. I understand why
It is
he would
shareable.
assume that
Yeah.
it's a shared plate.
Well, that wasn't my expectation. He just kind of said, whatever you want.
Well, sometimes on dates, gentlemen like to taste the women's food to make sure it's not poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
I
it
do.
is.
Yes, it could have been protecting you.
I don't think that that's the reason.
Okay. Well,
try,
I,
Jeff.
Well,
I think it's just like you guys have two different styles, right? You just met. You don't know. Like, some people love to share food. Some people don't.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
You know?
I don't ever care.
You-
But
I'm
yeah.
sure if you would have told him, then he would have been like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
Did you let him know?
Exactly.
No, but there was another issue that bothered me, too.
Man.
Oh.
Okay.
Besides the family style meal.
Let me guess. You took a sip of your water.
What was it?
I mean, he kept talking about how he's not into the casual dating scene and he wants to have something really serious and wants to find his soulmate. Meanwhile,
Oh.
he has ranch dressing all over his face.
At the end of a drunken club night, that's not the deep talk he probably thought it was.
He said he wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Right.
he said he wasn't that drunk.
Yeah, not as drunk as he usually
Yeah.
gets.
Got it.
Remember, it's kind of hazy to her.
Okay.
Dude, and I'm sorry, that ranch dressing in the corner of people's mouths
It's
is
gross.
so
Yeah.
nasty.
Oh God.
Okay. So
I
you
could
were
see how that was a little
you
hard.
were turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But, that's just one moment. Like, at least he's a guy who wasn't looking for a one-night stand.
Exactly. So forget about that moment and let's focus on a happier moment. This one, where I tell you that he's on the other line quietly listening in on this conversation.
What up, Ranch Lips?
That's a nice moment.
Oh, my God.
You didn't say anything that bad.
Yeah,
No, you're
it's
fine. Kyle, are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
What up, man?
Hey, Kyle.
How you feeling?
Talk to Jennifer.
Yeah, I kind of can't believe that you feel this way. I mean,
Oh.
you didn't say no when I asked if we could share.
Oh.
Oh, you did ask.
I mean, what was I supposed to say? You were the one who ordered the food.
I kind of see her point, though. It feels rude to say, no, you can't have any of the thing you paid for.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been polite, and you just kept eating the food. Like, you kept eating more and more.
I mean, I
Okay,
see
bro.
both sides on this
Yeah.
because when my husband takes some of my fries, he takes like a whole handful.
Yeah.
I'm like, just eat it one at a time. You're giving me anxiety that it's all going to be gone.
Yeah, you got to read the room if they're not touching your side of the food.
That's
Like-
true, too. Yeah.
I mean, Kyle, I understand that you paid for it, but can you see where she is coming from, how it bothered her?
I don't know. I thought you were giving me the green light. You were smiling at me.
Well, she.
You eat like a bird.
Yeah, I ate like a bird because you had all the food.
What's
Okay.
only crumbs left.
And
Yeah.
birds love French fries.
Hey, you don't
Okay.
want
We
to
all
put
know
your
that.
hand in a hungry tiger's cage, you know?
The reason why you didn't call me back and why you wouldn't really answer my messages is because you saw that I only tipped $1.
What?
You only tipped
Wait,
Why would you only tip $1?
And
Was
why
it a
did-
50-cent bill?
on the receipt for the Uber Eats,
Did you-
Kyle?
Yeah, we met the Uber Eats guy. He was waiting for us there, and then he was looking at me weird. And anyway, I tipped him $1.
What?
Oh, man, you gotta
what?
tip him more.
Wait,
man.
did you see that, Jennifer? Because he didn't tell us about that.
Yeah.
I had no idea until right now.
Oh, bro, now you
yeah,
outed
that's-
yourself as a bad
Okay.
tipper.
Okay.
Not good,
Yikes.
bro. No wonder he offered to pay.
Did you? Was it an accident, that only $1 thing?
No, he explained. Remember? He looked at him funny.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
The driver waited for you with the food, too.
I know.
Probably expecting a bump and tip afterwards.
I didn't order that much food. $1 is it's like almost 10% anyway.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
Dude, 2 orders on an Uber Eats, no matter where you get it
not.
from,
That's
is at least $30.
Yeah.
$4,000.
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
ask me.
It's not looking great for you right now. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe bad tipping could be a turn on to Jennifer. Jennifer,
Ooh, good with his money.
what do you think about someone who likes to save?
It's definitely not a turn on, I can tell you that.
Oh, darn.
Shocker.
Okay.
Man.
Kyle, I mean, do you have any last words here before I ask the question?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't murder you on the way home like you thought I was going to.
It's like he deserves credit.
That's something.
Yeah.
And look, Jennifer, with the grace of not being killed that night, I'm going to ask you if you would like to go out with Kyle one more time.
That's how low the bar is.
Yeah.
And he also promises not to murder you the second date.
He's a good guy. I'm not even going to offer to pay for the tip on your date.
Oh, he's
We
going to
probably
take
should.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. Kyle is generously going to cover with $1 whole.
No,
Wow.
maybe
If you'll
like
agree.
35 cents.
Maybe, if you agree to see him one more time.
I couldn't be the least amount of attracted to another human being like him. Like, I just can't.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So I
Oh,
think
no.
that's a no, Jeff.
Okay.
So did
Yeah.
you just call Jeff and
Look,
I hot?
we're going to read between the lines, and say that's a negatory.
I've got my Uber Eats open right now. Are you sure? Because you can order something, whatever you want.
Last ditch effort.
Kyle, you'll probably eat half of it anyway.
She's not wrong.
Actually,
No.
Kyle, my
I mean-
cheeseburger has still not arrived yet.
Wait a
Are you
minute.
eating it right now?
No, that's because he's been blackballed from the app because of his tipping.
Damn it, Kyle!